Hi there guys, welcome to BoxPred. I'm just giving this brief prediction here on what could be a very exciting fight which is happening this weekend, and it is for the WBO flyweight title between Brian Viloria and Giovani Segura. Now, I was just checking out my good friend Julian Foster 88's video on this, or Julian Williams as you may know him, and he obviously as always gave a very good breakdown of the fight, very good video, and I thought I should drop my video as well because I pretty much agree with his prediction, his outcome of the fight, as he was actually giving what he thought would happen, his actual prediction. I was sort of thinking that myself. I kind of can't decide whether Giovani Segura wins by decision or by late stoppage. The thing is, Brian Viloria has been beaten 3 times. He's been stopped once out of those 3 times, and the once he's been stopped was a 12th round TKO, I believe. So I still haven't decided. I'll maybe think as this video goes on a bit as to what I'm going to go for. But Giovani Segura is moving up slightly in weight for this. But both of these guys have fought fluctuating between these 2 weights before, so it's not really a big deal. And Segura was big for the weight anyway. So this is going to be the weight's not really going to be an issue as far as I'm concerned. There sometimes when fighters are moving up in weight, you have to take that into consideration. But Segura had a lot of power in the weight he was at, and moving up a bit is not really in this instance going to be too much for him. He's already been fighting intermittently between the 2 weights, really. So yeah, moving on to the fighters. I mean, Brian Viloria has got quick hands. He's got the ability to throw a quick jab and to follow through with the right hand. I think he's got quicker hands than Segura. I think he's technically better than Segura. In terms of pure boxing, I mean, I think he throws. He just looks more natural in the ring, than Segura. For me, Segura can be a bit clumsy. He's more of a pressure game fighter. He likes to cut off the ring. He's defeated Ivan Calderon twice. By basically cutting off the ring and putting pressure on Calderon, and he stopped Calderon on both occasions, even earlier than he did in the second fight. He throws a good range of punches. He can go to the body very well, and he throws a good uppercut. But yeah, he does tend to lunge a bit for me, and like I said, he doesn't really throw his punches with very good technique at times. He just looks like he leaves himself a little bit open. The way he lunges in and his punches, the way he throws them, are not very crisp and clean, if I might say that. I think this is particularly because a lot of the time he does look for the knockout, and he has a good knockout percentage ratio. He has a good knockout ratio percentage, should I say. And I think Segura does look for the knockouts pretty much every fight. That may be why his punches and the way he fights is a bit wild at times, for me personally. Viloria, although he has below 50% knockout ratio, he does have power to stop guys, and he can throw very quick hands. My concern for Segura in this one is when he comes in a bit wildly, and if he leaves himself open like I've seen him do, I'm concerned for him that Brian Viloria is going to throw a quick right hand and really catch him in this one. I really wouldn't be surprised to see Brian Viloria really hurt Segura if he catches him, or really take the steam out of Segura. It's difficult to do that, and I guess Segura will keep coming forward, but Viloria, if I was Viloria, I'd really be taking my time and counter-punching Segura in this, because Viloria has a really good counter-punching skill when he puts his mind to it, and I think he can really look to counter-punch Segura in this one. I think his counter-punching is going to be the key for Viloria. Having said that, I think Segura is going to find a way through, and I think he is going to wear down Viloria. I think it's going to end up just being a bit too much towards the end for Viloria, so I'm going to go for a late stoppage actually for Giovani Segura in this one. Although that's what I'm saying. These are the type of fights that as a boxing fan you really look forward to, because yes, it's a lower weight, but these are the exciting fights where you're really not sure which way it's going to go. You've got one guy who can can counterpunch the other guy, and has the chance of hurting him and possibly stopping him. But you've got the other guy who's pretty much, you know, got good KO punching power, who's a pressure fighter, and it's just a good contrast in styles. So I wanted to bring everyone's attention to this fight. I think it's tomorrow night, Saturday. Give it a look. If you love boxing, just check it out. Any which way you can, if you can find a stream somewhere, or if it's broadcasting on one of your networks where you live, you know, check it out, because this is, you know, a good world title fight here between a guy who is moving from a lower weight as a world champion, fighting for another guy's title in a bit of a higher weight. I'm going to end it there. I didn't want it to be too long, but that's my brief breakdown of the fight, what I was thinking. I think Giovani Segura takes this one by late stoppage in what should be possibly a very exciting fight. Thanks for watching.